Hi, I'm Jeff Murrah, and I want to welcome you to Healthy Marriage Tips. Healthy Marriage Tips is part of the Restore the Family family of counseling services and products. And today we're going to be talking about one of the types of problems that we deal with here, and that is being fearful of angry people and personal criticism. Now, many of you find yourself struggling with this fear. This fear is often found with a lot of codependents. You also see it with a lot of the adult children of alcoholics and approval addicts, those type of people that are struggling with issues like that. Now, when you go around and you're afraid of angry people and personal criticism, it makes you vulnerable to being manipulated. People can take advantage of you. All they have to do is just exhibit some few signs of anger and you back down. That's enough to scare you. Whether or not you're afraid of them or that their actions trigger things within you to remind you of some childhood type experiences. Either way, it can be very terrifying. And whenever personal criticism comes along, it's perceived as a direct attack on you. Somebody is attacking you. They may not like the way you wear your hair. They may not like the lipstick you have on. They may not like your perfume. But you take it as them saying something bad about you. And this is a miserable way to go about your daily living when you're always afraid of that. And of course, in those cases, you typically use people-pleasing as a way to get out of it and to calm them down. You never deal with the issues of the anger or the issues of your own fear or what's behind the criticism. Now, it's going to be important, if you're one of those that struggle with this, to be able to distinguish between real threats and anger posturing, because some people, they're of this camp that, you got to make some noise in order to get their way. They're just nothing more than manipulators who found a way to prey upon those of you who carry scars from things that have happened earlier in your life. Years ago, one of my friends shared a story with me. It was a story about monkeys. And in that story, it talks about how people go around with problems, and that problem being akin to a monkey on their back, and they're always trying to find somebody else to take their monkey and to give it to them. And when you're dealing with angry people, many times they're going around trying to avoid their own problems by throwing their monkeys on you. And the popular expression nowadays, not my circus, not my monkeys, it is actually a very helpful phrase to help you in those situations. If you didn't cause the problem and you're not responsible for fixing it, then it may not be your problem at all. It always helps to know how to de-escalate people, but in some situations, your best option may be to go ahead and let them be angry and work through it themselves, rather than you try to assume responsibility for their emotional state and feel like you have to control it, like a puppet master, because you don't. Now, in the coming days, I'll be going through some more of these symptoms, as well as sharing some ways to deal with them and help you understand them better. I want to thank you for tuning in today. If you need more help, feel free to contact me, Jeff, at restorethefamily.com. I'll be glad to get back in touch with you, or you can leave messages down below. But until next time, this is Jeff Murrah, wishing you best regards. Goodbye.